Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Dexstar 16-inch by 6-inch gray dual steel wheel with a 5.5-inch offset and an 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. Now this wheel is a dual wheel, so it can be used as either an inner or an outer wheel on your truck or your trailer. And depending on which way it's installed, it'll have either a positive or a negative 5.5-inch offset. And offset is always measured from the front, mounting surface to the center line of the wheel. So basically, if you install it this way as an inner wheel, it's going to give you a positive 5.5-inch offset. If you flip it around and install it like this as an outer wheel, it's going to give you a negative 5.5-inch offset. The wheel is a sturdy steel construction. It is a silver powder coat finish over an E-coat primer. Gives you excellent corrosion resistance. And it is a high quality wheel. It does meet the DOT, Department of Transportation specifications. And this wheel is a hub piloted design. Hub piloted means that when you install this, it's going to center right on the hub diameter right here. So this hole is going to fit perfectly onto the hub of your axle. And because it is hub piloted, the bolt holes do not have any chamfer or bevel to them. So it does require the use of 5/8" by 18 size flange nuts to hold this wheel in place. Those flange nuts we do sell separately on our website. They go at part number of 95188. This wheel is made by Dexstar, so it is made in the USA. A few specs on this. The diameter on a wheel is always measured inside to inside. And basically the reason that is because when your tire is mounted on here, the tire beads will seat right here. So basically you're going to be measuring inside to inside, which is bead seat to bead seat. So if we get a tape measure, and if we go straight across, you'll be able to see there's your 16-inch diameter. The width of the wheel is going to be the same way, bead seat to bead seat, so inside to inside, 6 inches wide. The bolt pattern we mentioned on this is a 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. And if you want to measure that on a wheel that's an even number of lugs, like in this case, it's pretty easy because if you notice the lug holes are directly across from each other. So all you have to do is pick one of the holes, measure directly across from center of this hole to center of this hole. On this wheel, it'll measure 6.5 inches. So that means it's an 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern. We mentioned the offset is either a positive or a negative 5.5 inches. Pilot hole diameter, since this is hub piloted, this diameter is critical because it's going to be perfectly centered on your hub. Pilot hole diameter is 4.88 inches. And the weight capacity on this wheel is 3,500 pounds. But that's going to do it for a look at the Dexstar 16-inch by 6-inch gray dual steel wheel with a 5.5-inch offset and an 8 on 6.5-inch bolt pattern.